There she is. Ladies and gentlemen, Skyhold Temple, our new home, majestic in all its glory. And just as majestic as the first damn time I played this quest. So this is a redo of a quest that I had trouble with. The last video I put up for Skyrim was me just complaining that the Elgato was working like crap, and so this is the after effect of it, man. I was standing out here right on this tip, just explaining how majestic Skyrim is and how a world so immersive, so large, could pull you into it. But it doesn't matter because all that got deleted because Elgato blows chunks. But that's alright. Luckily, Skyrim is a game made with multiple save files, and we are able to come back and do this all again. So welcome everybody to the next part of Skyrim Remastered. This is Zero, and it is time to get in to the throat of the world. So, right off the bat, that is what we are on. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of blow through this quest. We'll make this a short video as possible, but I want to finish the entire kind of part of the quest here. So we're going to head over to the Greybeards, and hopefully we won't have any problems. If this seems weird, if volume is messed up in the game or on my voice, give me a break. This is done on OBS, and after I record this, I will be kind of testing the volumes and everything, the recording. Maybe I will move more with OBS in the future so that we can avoid these kind of catastrophes. Hopefully this isn't that bad, because there's a lot of games that come out nowadays that don't give you that second chance, and if your recording sucks or it gets messed up, it's basically screw you. You know, Dark Souls is a perfect example of that. You know, you beat a boss and the recording messes up, and that's it. Like, you can't get that recording anymore. Have fun in New Game Plus, asshole. So, anyway, Skyrim, one of the things that you gotta love about it is back in the day, save files meant something. So here we are in High Hrothgar. Let's go ahead and go in. We got some major dialogue picking up in this episode, and I explained in the episode that I just recently recorded that got demolished, that this is going to be, you know, the main story. We're trying to rush through the main story so we can continue this playlist in a more Skyrim, in a more Elder Scrolls type fashion of just exploration and character maximization, and I hope you guys stick around for that, because it's gonna be pretty fun. The other thing that I want to point out, if you guys are into Elder Scrolls lore and the world of Tamriel, that I will probably be starting, most likely in December, a ESO, Elder Scrolls Online, a new playthrough, with the new way that they have opened the world up and the level scaling. I think it'll be really interesting to get into that again. But let's go ahead and finish this off.
Sky about? Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
I think it was really interesting that no matter what you say here, he automatically knows that the Blades are responsible. So
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
oh yeah, baby. Watch him come back. Watch him come back. Oh, so you don't want me to leave, do you? You know what I think is funny? Two things about this. One, the way that he was kind of talking. I remember the first time playing through and wondering, like, do the Greybeards, are they working with Albion? Like, Is he not a good guy? And then the other thing I also remember is, you know, why is it always old people in these games and movies and stuff who decide, like, well, if the world must end, then I guess it should end. Well, it's like, dude, you've already lived your life.
I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to...
Yeah, your emotions cloud you. Like, once I want to see a 20-year-old guy say, well, if the world's got to end, I guess it just ends. Let's give up now.
To help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. You weren't ready. You still aren't ready. But, thanks to the blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Alright, let's rock it out. It's important to note that I have some Dragon Souls. I believe I got 3 of them right now. Let's pop up the magic. Let's see. Oh, 4 Dragon Souls right now. So that's important to note. I don't necessarily know if you have to have Dragon Souls or if they give you one to learn this. But at this point in the game, like, to be able to get here and not have downed some dragons is damn near impossible. So I think at this point they're just going to be coming out plentiful, the dragons. So now we're going to walk outside, we're going to learn the shout, and then we'll make our way up the hill. You know, since I've already done this before, and actually done this twice, but now the most recent one, it's not nearly as majestic this time around, so I'm sorry for rushing through it, but it really does feel more epic the first time through. Now that I know what's going to happen going up the hill and whatnot, it's not nearly as epic for me, but I'm glad that I did get to redo this video, so that's pretty cool. This game, though, is just so good, and it is such a good game. 10 out of 10. And I have a top 10 video coming out probably mid-December. I'm not going to wait until the end of the year to put it out. I'm only kind of waiting for 1 or 2 more games. And this one's not going to make that list. It is going to be an honorable mention. I don't feel that remasters should definitely make the list for the year. So many other good games came out in 2016. But this is definitely a pickup, guys. Definitely a pickup.
Follow me. I will show you how... You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly. Look.
Okay, so don't talk to him. He will put the words down for you to... Love that music, man, when you learn words. Especially like when you're walking up to the wall in a cave. Freaking
I will grant
amazing.
you my understanding of clear skies. This...
Alright, use clear skies. So let's go ahead. We need to unlock it. It's going to use all 3 right
your
there.
Final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
Alright, so we have it selected, and now we can go ahead and break through here, so... That is the end of it. Did he give me another Dragon Soul? I don't know. Maybe he doesn't give you a Dragon Soul. So basically this shout is just going to clear the storm, and we're going to be able to go up this hill. There is a couple of enemies on this, but nothing big, nothing crazy. And if you got a follower with you, it's like they're almost not. I'm level 11, and that's something really important to note, because the main story of this game can be finished so quick that you almost think there's not much to Skyrim, and you couldn't be more wrong. Whoa, you get a little dizzy here before you get over the bridge. I think we meet our first enemy right around this way. Yeah, here we go. But you couldn't be more wrong. Like, this game is so huge, and even completing this main story, there's going to be so much more game, so many more side quests, so much more story. I cannot wait to get into it. I almost feel like knocking out the main story, this little main thing, is like the first thing you should probably do when you jump into Skyrim. I have two buddies that are playing this with me right now, kind of simultaneously, and they're both, like, one's in their high 20s, one is in the high 30s, like 37 right now, and have not even got this far into the main story. Like, they're just side questing like crazy around Skyrim. So there's so many different ways you can play this game, and I think that's one of the magical things about the Elder Scrolls games. Skyrim just knocked it out of the park. Alright, so I believe there's only one more enemy a little bit higher up. You could kill these goats. I mean, there's nothing that says you can't. There's no real reason to, unless you want. Oh, I actually got to work up that level there slightly. That's kind of nice. We got one more around. Or coming up from behind. There we go. Got that heavy armor increase as well. Wearing 2 pieces of armor has definitely made that a little bit better. But I wouldn't say that it's very efficient. Like, you should probably focus on one armor set. I started heavy and then have changed up as we went. Not something you would probably normally want to do. Let's go ahead and pop the healing on. I don't think there's any more enemies, actually, at this point. No reason to not be healed. Oh, and look at that. We're going to probably level up eventually. We keep doing this. Pretty sure this is the last stretch. Alright, here we go. And so we're going to reach Parthenax now. We got a lot more dialogue, so just kind of sit back and enjoy this. We'll pretty much finish up the world at this point. So I know this is not nearly as epic as the first time through, but it's still pretty amazing. Ho ho! One of the cooler looking dragons in the game, I think.
Dremyolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of 2 of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin.
Whoa! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Put your sword away.
Is this what you want? I will destroy you.
What? Not the way that was supposed to work. All right, I'm gonna play this out for a second because I know I have I have another save file. Really weird. Not the way that this was supposed to work.
Not until introductions are complete.
Come on.
Test your thought.
Stop!
Mine, Dovahkiin.
There we go.
Show me what you can do.
What a dummy.
Yes, Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
This is so crazy. Your follower is not supposed to attack him.
I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Oh, jeez. Come on. Is there a way to stop you?
You'll die.
I hope he kills you. I can't believe this. I'm like losing the dialogue.
What would you ask of me? I have expected you. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with Alduin.
I'm gonna try to skip through this stuff.
Our Hadrime, Drem, all in good time.
This is basically telling you that we need to get the Elder Scroll. I just don't want my follower to keep messing this up. This is so crazy.
Some would say.
Oh, you idiot. You're gonna die. What a fool.
You have not answered my
I want to. I really do.
Why
This
do
is
you
so
need
crazy.
to learn this thum? Nid, if you wish me to answer your
Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I try to be respectful to
answer
him.
mine.
You can get through this quicker.
You have not answered my question. Why do you Prusa has good a reason.
Come on!
Come on. Let's see.
I'm about ready to kill her. He's got to be getting upset. And I don't blame him at this point. Come on, land. Let's get this done.
You have not answered my question. Why do you need to learn this? Prusa. Some would say perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa. Pa. Raw food. Even we, those who try, but you have indulged. Do you know why?
Come on. He's getting done. He's almost done with his speech. I should have just started this over. This is so crazy. How did that even happen? I have to go back and watch to see what even fucking happened. Oh, she got caught in front of his fire. That's what was going on.
Do you know why I live here at the peak of the Monavin? What you...
If you get through his text real quick, you can...
The Nords of... It was the cat.
So this is where he tells you need the Elder Scroll in order to learn this shout.
But this is only a... Not... which is why I have... If you... With the... You could learn Dragonrend from the Crosset. You are likely better informed. Trust your...
Alright, so trust your instincts. Esbern, that's who you're going to have to use to finish this quest out. Come on, let's go. You're so dumb. Oh my god, you're so dumb. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and try to get out of here. And if I get out of here, maybe she'll come with me. Let's fast travel out of here. Oh my god, I have never been in that scenario before, so just quick tip. If you get up there and you want to listen to all the dialogue, you don't want your stupid companion, who apparently didn't make it. Oh, we're like up in the... Did she really not make it? Let's see. Oh my god, did she really not make it? I'm going to have to go back and get a new follower now. I don't think she had anything worthwhile on her. Oh my god. Alright. Well, anyway, guys, that is Throat of the World. Let me go ahead and show you guys what is coming up next. So next we're going to go with Elder Knowledge. We'll come back here, we'll talk to Esbern, and, well, or we can pick, or we can go back to the Greybeards and talk there. But we've got to learn the location of the Elder Scroll, and that is how we will continue on the story. This is a little quick because I wanted to just get this up, because this is the second time playing this mission, and it definitely took a weird turn. Did not expect that outcome, so... very interesting, but that is it. So guys, this is Zero. I will see you on the next episode of The Elder Scrolls. And that's it.